A lightsaber pike is a lightsaber variant with a long hilt and short blades. The Jedi Temple guards wield yellow-bladed lightsaber pikes in Star Wars canon. A lightsaber pike, so it basically resembles and maneuvers in a pretty similar way to the more prevalent double-bladed lightsaber, but the difference is these lightsaber pikes, they tend to have longer hilts to them. In addition, they have much shorter blades. So a lightsaber typically has a blade that's maybe about 3 feet long, and these lightsaber pikes, they just are visibly much shorter in length. So that's really how you can kind of identify the difference between the two. Now, the lightsaber pike first appeared in Star Wars canon in the animated television series Star Wars The Clone Wars, and that was in the episode The Wrong Jedi, so that was in 2013. And before that, the lightsaber pike had appeared in Star Wars Legends in 2008 in the novel The Force Unleashed. So those were just kind of the first appearances of the lightsaber pike. And, you know, whether it's Star Wars Legends or canon, that's really not all that long ago, so the lightsaber pike is relatively new. All right, a little bit about behind the scenes. So during the planning stages of Star Wars The Clone Wars, that episode, The Wrong Jedi, they originally were going to have the Jedi Temple guards wield green-bladed lightsaber pikes. So that was the first plan. They decided to have them wield yellow lightsaber blades at the end of things, and so that meant that not only was that episode the first canon appearance of the lightsaber pike, it was also the first canon appearance of a yellow-bladed lightsaber. So that's kind of two pretty neat precedents at once there. Also in Star Wars The Clone Wars, in that animated series, they developed concept art for a single-bladed Sith lightsaber pike, which that would have been pretty cool to see. So Darth Bane would have wielded this Sith lightsaber pike in the episode Sacrifice, which came out in 2014. They ended up going kind of a different direction creatively, and so unfortunately we didn't see that Sith lightsaber pike on screen, but it would have been pretty cool, you guys. Also, okay, if we kind of factor in real-world items, a real-world pike, you know, is a long spear-headed pole weapon, and it was used by a lot of European foot soldiers, and it was until around the 18th century that they would be used by these soldiers. So that's just a little bit of the kind of behind the scenes there. Now, if we go to lightsaber pikes in real life, so Disney sells a high-end Jedi Temple Legacy lightsaber, so here's one right here, but unfortunately they don't sell a coupler, so that means you can't combine two of these to make your own super cool lightsaber pike. Now, there is at least one seller on Etsy, maybe some people elsewhere do this too, where they've created a custom coupler that would allow you to join the lightsabers together, but Disney has no official way for you to make your own lightsaber pike with this legacy lightsaber. So that's just kind of how that is. Now, several custom saber companies allow people to basically create their own lightsaber pike, and that's essentially in two ways. So first of all, several companies have extension pieces so that you can kind of add on a little bit of length to the lightsaber hilt. And then also several companies sell short lightsaber blades. So, you know, like around 16 inches, for example, that's kind of a decent size for a custom lightsaber pike. And, you know, Ultra Sabers sells both the short blades and the extension piece. They call the extension piece the Yari Pike extension. And Saber Forge, they sell multiple staff extension pieces as well. And Custom Saber Shop also has quite a selection. They have an entire section, in fact, of various extension pieces. So I know people are looking for, you know, long lightsaber hilts sometimes, whether they're intending to make something like a lightsaber pike, or some people just like hilts that are a bit longer. There are a lot of good options out there. But again, when we consider, you know, the official options, like for the Jedi Temple Guard Legacy lightsaber, unfortunately we don't have an official lightsaber pike that's on the market right now. But feel free to comment below. This has just been kind of a little bit of a look at the lightsaber pike and its history.